Mondays. Gotta love it. Hey, Amy. How you doing? Say hi to Amy.
Hello. How you guys doing? I'm no question.
Yeah, go right ahead. Take your time, really. Nothing going on. Hey, David. What's going on? From Seattle. Dan. Dan is from Hey Guys, and the other one's from Seattle. Alright, so we're of course as usual running a tad slow, no big deal. So we'll get this going. We have a few cool topics to talk about. It is Monday, it is a new week. We forgot to tell you guys that we were going to be on live, but I knew you'd be here. Bill from WC, that would be Wesley Chapel. What's up, Dan? Hey, Butch. Hate that shirt. I hate this shirt too. This will be the last time this shirt is worn. It's probably going into the trash can when I get home, honey, so have no fear there. Leonardo. Yeah, okay. Hello from New York, New York. Hey, Fernando just joined. Now, if you could actually attend the show, we'd be all set.
I'm here.
Yeah. All right, so thanks you guys as usual for tuning in.
Yep.
Hopefully this will be a fun show as always. What's up, David? Just let us know where you're from. We're going to talk about a topic today that is near and dear to somebody else's heart. But
before say, hey, that shirt.
I know, we already covered that.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, catch up.
I'm sorry.
You're a little late to the program.
Sorry.
That's all right. Nice pants, by the way, man.
Hey.
What the heck? If you guys saw this last week, we're back here in the room of boom that doesn't actually boom. But one of the subwoofers is happily missing today, which is the Square Hyphonics. I'm very happy someone bought them today. So
Two. Yes. The stars over there in the top.
Yeah, but those will be back. That's a Hellboy. You know, kill one, two will fill up its place. So
no, I don't think so.
Dude from Texas. Okay, so topic came up this week that was a touchy one at best. It has to do with online purchasing. Now, as an independent retailer, when people buy online, they do it for various reasons. Some of those reasons are, of course, a better deal. Mm-hmm. The fact that product isn't available where you live, which in a lot of cases is why we buy online. Mm-hmm. Because some of the products that we want, we can't get anywhere but online. So, what came up this week was someone shared with us their experience they had with one of the brands that we carry that has a wood in the name. Now, the problem that they ran into is that they did purchase it from an online vendor, mm-hmm. and the online vendor is not authorized to sell the product. So when they sent the product back because it was faulty, Kenwood promptly told them, oh, did I say the name? My bad.
Bill.
From WC. Told them promptly that they could not repair, replace, or charge. Basically, they couldn't touch the unit because they couldn't verify where the unit came from. Mm-hmm. So that got me thinking. Some of the brands we use, and when we were talking about that, is we use a brand called Rode. They make the microphones that we use. We have 2 Rode microphones that are right here aimed at us right now. And Rode has on their website, if you buy anything from Amazon, they will not warranty it because there are fakes being made and they cannot guarantee the quality of the product. There are several online retailers you can buy from. Amazon is not one of them. So after talking with our buddy Bill there, who is our Kenwood rep, I asked him a few questions, and one of those was to clarify that particular stance. So if you go to Kenwood's website, which Pioneer has the same thing there, I didn't mean to stutter that up. It says, because Kenwood cannot guarantee the car audio products purchased from unauthorized dealers are genuine, new and or fit for purchase, Kenwood does not offer any manufacturer's limited warranty or rebates for car audio products purchased from a dealer that is not authorized by Kenwood. Please also note that Kenwood does not authorize the sale of any new current model year car audio products on any auction-related website, which I think is a polite way of just saying eBay. Mm-hmm. Kenwood, therefore, does not offer any manufacturer's limited warranty or rebates for car audio products purchased from any auction-related websites. Then it says, the following Preferred online retailers are authorized by Kenwood. They are listed here based upon meeting specific operational criteria and offered a very informative and enjoyable online shopping experience. They also go on to say that Kenwood has a Kenwood authorized online retailer logo that you can look for, which I will show you. Kind of.
That's right. More. There you go. A little bit more.
This guy right here. If you see that online, then you can be rest assured that that product will have a warranty. Now, I, like you, was a little bit drawn back by this. I mean, as an independent retailer, I understand that, you know, we prefer it if you buy it from us.
Mm-hmm.
Pioneer works the same way. The problem is that these manufacturers have this policy in place, but unlike the Rode microphone company that we used, if you go to their website, it is boom. Right on the top of the website, you cannot not see it. And it clearly states that. This I had to search for. So, although I understand Kenwood's and everyone else's stance on this topic, and as a consumer I feel a bit bummed, I feel that if this is going to be the policy that they're going to have, then they need to really put an effort into putting it on the front page to protect, for one, us, the independent retailer, against blowback from them not honoring a warranty because it was purchased online, and also, two, customer awareness that if you are buying these products at these online retailers that aren't authorized, that you know, hey, you're doing this, you're going to save $20, but you're not going to get a warranty. So, okay, that's our PSA, so to speak, for the day. Cool on that. What's up, everyone? What's up, Clint? Haley, how are you? Sean, Big Red. What do you got?
Say hi. You guys are amazing.
Thank you. Who was that?
I think it's
AHJ Sunday. Okay.
Sunday, yeah.
Another thing. We asked if any of you caught the YouTube live show the other night. We asked, that's Fridays. We're trying to do the YouTube live shows on Fridays between 2 and 4. Usually it ends up being about 4:30. What's up, Craig?
Sean.
Anyways, let's reel the train back in. So, the question was asked, did you guys want to hear news from us? Like maybe every other week we do a news show where we go over some topics related to car audio. And the idea for it was Pioneer just launched their brand new Z series?
Z series.
Z, right?
Z
series high definition speakers, which apparently are going to ship really soon with some cool display. Anyways, we'll talk about that more once they actually get here.
Yeah, anyway.
And the idea was things like this are things you obviously just don't find out about. We're inside, we're do this for a living, so we know. So it was asked, you guys want to have that news channel for us to bring you news, not just on products we carry, basically anything in the 12 volt that we can dig up in a 2-week period and put into a half-hour show. Hot button topics like the topic of, I touched you. One of the like the warranty issue we experienced this week. Those would all be combined into this news show. Good news is we are going to do it, so we're going to start gathering our information right now, and hopefully either next week or the week after, we'll probably do one dry run, just see how it goes, and Ken Brockman. I will not be wearing a tie. I'll probably wear a polo. I'll even make him wear a polo, possibly. And we'll start talking about consumer news. So we're going to put our feelers out to the manufacturers that we carry, of course, and see if there's any topics or anything like that they'd like us to announce to you guys. And just make it an overall good time for everyone. Not just the education that we try to provide with this or the fun we provide on this Facebook show.
Right.
But some of the news that, unless
Maybe
you're
you guys interesting.
doing this 6 days a week, you might not catch, but might be important to you that you might be like, hey, cool, I wanted to know, like that software update came out, or that new product came out, or they're shipping this, this is available now. So, that's coming.
Like Jesus, he just asked, are you guys going to get the new Fosgate DSR1?
Yes, that's the new, for those of you that don't know, the new... I knew a few things. I know, and I was actually going to talk to you about that, but I figured one topic for you today was enough, Bill, so I didn't want to shoot my welcome on that one. So we'll be talking because I know you're going to be able to help us with that. But anyways,
yeah,
where was I going? Oh, Fosgate. Sorry. Fosgate just announced that they're coming out with, well, they announced it previous. They finally started shipping. If any of you are familiar with the Rockford Fosgate 360s, the Rockford Fosgate 360 is their equivalent to like a bit-style processor. They make a... and what they've done is they've teamed up with iDataLink, similar to Kenwood, where we showed you the cool Kenwood 6-channel amplifier that teams up with iDataLink. It is designed to interface in those Sony Ford systems, those Chrysler, Beats by Dre, Boston Acoustic, Infiniti, Bose style systems. The DSR1 is shipping this week. Thank you, Bill. And what it's designed to do is, unlike the Kenwood, where it is just radio, Kenwood, no options, this is going to be more like the Pack Pro, so where it'll allow you to, as far as the installation flexibility will go, it's going to go from radio to DSR1 and then preamp level output. And in the middle there, you're going to have the Rockford 360 software built into it, so you'll be able to do time correction, multi-channel equalization, subwoofer volume control, and they've made a cool smartphone app for it, so you'll be able to use your phone and or iPad for it. That's going to be really cool. Excited about that.
Yep.
And that's that. In audio control news, you guys don't know this, but if you follow us on Instagram, you saw we put up a post last week. Yeah, that's the app right there. We'll do more on the app. We'll naturally we'll play with it and show you guys all that neat stuff. We did a Camaro 2017 Camaro last week. If you guys caught our Instagram picture, there was a picture of a Alpine amp, an audio control processor, some Kenwood crossovers.
Yeah.
That it. Yeah, I think I referred to it as OCD Nightmare.
Yeah.
D from DC. What's up? That was going in a 2017 Camaro. So we have that video probably up in the next couple weeks where we walk you through setting up the DM608. It was a lot of fun there.
Yeah.
We found out a lot about the product. We've actually used it a couple times now. This was the first time we actually filmed it with our new shop laptop.
Yep.
That's right. We talk about the new shop laptop that we got. A nice yoga.
Yoga?
That's it's a yoga. Yeah, it's some yoga. I don't know.
Makes me tired.
Yeah. Anyways, it's a yoga. It flips open, does all this neat stuff.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. Combination touchscreen, button drag. So that was all kinds of cool. Wondering what the price point is on it. Bill, if you're still there, what is the MSRP of the DSR1?
All right.
Where's Fro, man? He's usually the guy to help us with this.
So, Alan say, what single DIN would you recommend?
Thank you, David. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay, what single DIN you recommend? The Kenwood KDC X990A or the Pioneer the Edge
8800?
8800.
I'm going to go with the 8800. And the reason why is the 8800 is newer, has more up-to-date components and more up-to-date sound quality than the Kenwood. The Kenwood is a holdover now, I think, 2 years. So the Bluetooth in it is a bit antiquated, so I would definitely go with the 8800.
All right. David said, are the three-way set components are worth for the money? I'm looking to the high-energy three-way set.
Ooh. If you have the room to put those in your car, spend the money. They've come down in price substantially in the last couple years because of the way the high energies are really only sold here in the United States. They're trying to wean us off those and get us up into the milli legends and whatnot. But the high energies are still just killing it here, and those are amazing speakers. That little 2.5 inch guy, oh my god, it'll melt your ears off. You'll totally love it.
There you go. $229, Bill say. The price for this.
So Bill's also the Kenwood rep.
Yep.
And also the Rockford rep and the audio control rep. He's got a lot of hats, to which I don't have any of those. I wonder why. Oh no, I do have a Rockford hat. Sorry, my bad.
I have a Rockford shirt.
I don't,
They're like large, but I have it.
Yeah, it's a dress. Hey, Dean Fernando, 5-star hoodies and hats. Yet. No. And the reason why that's a no is because we've spent a lot of our free time, which if you watch when we post these videos is very few and far between free time. We spent all our free time designing Dean Fernando's tool drawer website. Yeah. We put a lot of effort into that to make it easier for you guys to find the tools that we use here on the show, to make your lives a little bit easier. So when you want to do your installation, you have the tools to do it, or at least you know where to get the tools to do it, so you can act like us and make it all pretty.
Yeah.
So if you haven't checked it out, it's dnftooldrawr.com. We divide everything into cool little tiles, so you can just go right to what you need. It makes things real easy. But now that we've got that done, we're going to update a little bit here and there. We're going to concentrate on the apparel side of things. So yeah, have no fear, it's coming. Please be patient. I understand. I know, just one guy and him. What's up, John? What's up, Victor? All right, question.
All right, so Dustin say, have you done installs with the NEX series radios using the iDialing module?
Yeah.
To see certain vehicles, the gauges and whatnot.
Yeah, we've got plenty of them. Actually, if you go to, there's a couple of them on from the install bay. I know that there's a couple of them from the install bay. I know there's a couple, like if you go look at the.
Also, he want to know like if you own another radio, do that.
Yeah,
Kenwood,
Kenwood, Alpine. So if you want to know if your radio is compatible with iDatalink, go to iDatalink.com, select the Maestro tab in the top right left corner. One is going to be for alarms, which is the yellow page. The green page is going to be for car audio. Select that, come down, select your car, select the steering wheel, and then select the radio. If your radio's there and it says data, D-A-T-A, that means 100% compatible with your radio. If it does not say D-A-T-A, then it's not 100% compatible with your radio. Now, all the NEXs are 100% compatible with iData, as well as all the Kenwood Exelons, and some of the non-Exelons, the higher grade models, which are basically just Exelons without the 2-year warranty. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, all the Alpines are also iData compatible. Now, where it gets different is each manufacturer's, it is each manufacturer's job to make their own gauges and user interface for iData. iData just gives them the information, and then they have to make the cool graphics for it. So, when you buy a Pioneer, it is not going to look the same as a Kenwood, which will not look the same as an Alpine. No. Each one of them is going to be different. Yeah. That's where it becomes kind of like, oh.
Tony Robertson from UK.
Tony from the UK, buddy. Where you been, man? We've been worried about you. Glad you're back.
Say hi to Anthony and Christopher.
What's up, guys?
And, sorry, what's the website again?
The website is d&ftooldrawr.com. So
I'm gonna make a sign so I can hide right here.
Yeah, we're gonna. Actually, I was gonna do that. I'm gonna have Steve print one, I think, and we'll put it back here where the Pioneer thing is. Yeah. I don't know how long we're going to get to stay in this area. Yeah. This
has been good.
This is kind of an amazing thing that we actually have use of this floor space. Yeah, so this is probably not going to last much longer. We're probably back to the other side of the store where we had the cool radios behind us. Yeah. But until we have to do that, we want to stay here because we just want to change of pace. We've done 30-some-odd videos from that side of the store, so it's nice to actually get to a different side of the store.
Adam say...
Yes, gauges will work some cars without data because it's on the CAN bus. But if you want to be sure, I'm talking big scenarios here, Bill. Groups.
Massive. Okay. Adam say winter is coming soon. So hurry, guys.
Winter is not coming. It's coming for you guys. And winter is here. We saw the dragon, man.
We saw
the blue fire.
We saw it.
Blue fire and the dragon. So,
White Walker is out.
What Stark do you think the head White Walker is? Yeah. Is it Bran? Everyone seems to think it's Bran. I don't think it's Bran. I'm not buying into that for one bit.
It looks like.
It does not look like Bran. It just looks like some frozen dude.
All right. Next question. Wait, say, I have a 2014 Lexus. I don't know why you're laughing, but you're laughing.
John Wagner.
That's
yeah, we just sold 2 Scars ZVX 12s, ZVX, VVX,
VVX.
VVX 12s. The Magnon, they're just monster, and they were over here on the top. So Fernando and I had to lift those things off and take them out to a car. Yeah, it's a ball buster.
Yeah.
Or the ZVX that came in today.
Yes.
Yeah, we had to bury that behind there. So,
it's heavy, man.
God.
All right, so wait. Say I have a 2014 Lexus ES350 without Mark Levinson.
No, Bill. D and hold on, wait. It's D as in Dean and AND F as in Fernando. Tool TOOLDRAW drawer. Yeah, Jesus, I can't even spell it. DAWR drawer.
Yes.
Drawer, right? Yeah. .com.
All right, continue.
Keep going. Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, continue. Okay, like say for the third time. Say I have a 2014 Lexus ES350 without the Mark Levinson system, without navigation. It's horrible. Yes, it is.
Why? Yes, keep going.
I cannot find anything that can replace it. Online tend to say leave it alone, but you guys are like wizards, so you should guys know something.
So it's a Mark Levinson. What year is it? 2012?
Without Levinson.
Oh, it
without
doesn't
navigation,
have
without nothing.
Oh. I tell you what, we'll email him back on that one.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Sue. Sue just put up the link to the website. Thanks, Sue. I was getting ready to show it here. Yes, thank you, Sue. We'll email you back on that Lexus Infiniti.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get back to you on that one because I want to do some research on that I can't do here. So Fernando will get back to you in a day on that one.
Yeah.
So here's the website here, guys.
Go up a little bit.
Yeah, really? How if I just go
up, down?
But you really,
I mean,
it's and it's got a bunch of cool buttons on here that you can't see. The lighting in here sucks, and of course we just had a light go out today. That's why it's kind of dark. Anyways, sorry about that. And apparently I can't spell all that well when I'm live in front of a camera with you people watching. So, all right, sorry. Next question.
All right, so this is a question. What is the purpose of the bass knob? I have a JL Fix 86 that has an option for one. Is worth it or not?
Yes, it's always worth it. Everyone needs a bass knob. Yeah, I mean, okay, so yes, that's a debate we have here quite frequently because my thought is who actually uses a bass knob? I don't know anyone that uses a bass knob. The live stream is frozen. Perfect. Not here though. Wait, yeah, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we debate the bass knob thing a lot because I'm not a big proponent of the bass knob. I find it kind of annoying, especially now it's really hard to find a place to put it, especially with these new knee-busting airbags. The bass knob kind of gets in the way a lot because a lot of times that's where we like to put them because we don't want to drill holes in dashes and whatnot. Chris is back. So, do you need a bass knob? Yeah, I feel that you do. I mean, I think it's nice to have the ability to turn the subwoofer up and down. I personally like it when we're tuning a system so we can turn the bass down to tune it. And then also, you know, you don't always want, I mean, you may, but you don't always. Paul loves bass knobs. Yes, Paul loves bass knobs.
Yeah.
But we don't always want that sub bang on the back of our head, and it's nice to be able to turn it down, especially if you're trying to have a conversation with someone in the car, but yet you still want some background noise. So, should you have a bass knob? Yes. Now, in certain cases, like for example, like audio controls bass knobs do multiple things. So, like if you buy like an LCQ1, and the Fix probably does the same thing as well, it turns on and off the EQ as well as adjust the subwoofer volume, so you can actually turn it on.
Yeah.
An LC8i's bass knob actually is subwoofer on one, and then it's the aux inputs volume control. On an Epicenter, it allows you to turn the subwoofer volume up and down as well as adjust the effect for the Epicenter. And if you guys don't have Epicenters or have never heard of an Epicenter, you really should check out an Epicenter. If you want some deep-ass bass, and that word, sorry, but yes, oh my God. I was never a proponent of the Epicenter, really didn't do anything for me at all until we started installing the audio control Epicenter amplifiers, and I am here to tell you, I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I think that's the one thing that they skipped out on the DM series. processors is they should have left out they should have added in an Epicenter. But I'm guessing they figure you're going to buy their amplifier, but still, if you're not, should have had an Epicenter.
Yep.
Oh well, Chris needs to get on that. Okay.
All right, Ashley say, I thought that the stereo that they have CarPlay and Android Auto have to be a 7-inch. I just saw the DNX 574. It's not.
It's not.
But
Okay.
States has both. What's up with that?
All right, here's the deal. Originally, when Android Auto first came out, it had to be on a 7-inch radio. However, because manufacturers are like 7 inches, it's still considered a premium screen size. There was a lot of blowback from the manufacturers not willing to support that feature. And of course, Android Auto was kind of torn because you have 5 radios and only 2 of them can have Android Auto. That stinks. So Android went back to the drawing board, I'm assuming, and they decided that, hey, listen, we can get away with 6.4 inches. Yep. If you can do a screen at least that big, which is, instead of a 6.2, it's a 6.4, so it's 0.2 inches bigger, then we can scale our system to work on that. So, the first radio to come out with a 6.4-inch touchscreen was the Sony, the AVX-A1000 or 100, whatever it is. It's sitting right there on the board. We did that cool review on it. That was the first screen to come out with the 6.4-inch touchscreen. They had a whole year to sell it and be like, hey, we're the only ones that have, non-motorized, blah, blah, blah. Well, then, of course, Kenwood, not wanting to be late for the game, said, hey, you know what? When we come out with the replacement for the 6903, we're going to have a 6.4-inch screen. So now we have the 6904 and, of course, the non-Exelon versions of it, and they have Android Auto because they have a 6.4-inch touchscreen. And that's the story. Yay. Good for us, because now we could sell that radio, we could sell you a more inexpensive radio, get you into the Android Auto, and not have to sell you the Sony. Not that there's anything wrong with the Sony, but let's be honest, we know the Kenwood is better. No hate mail, please. I'll like them both.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
All right. So Danny say, hey guys, in your opinion, cons and pros on passive radiators, slot power or regular circular port?
Regular circular port. Passive radiators, I mean, I get Kicker doing the whole passive radiator thing to kind of be like retro, and it's cool. The box sounds good, no doubt about it. But, unless you have a really small enclosure and you're trying to get it louder, and you can do like, I don't know if any of you have ever seen Steve Mead's home-built towers that he keeps in his garage. He does a couple videos. He does a couple videos on those where he has those, either they're 18s or 15s, and then he has 3 passive radiators around it. That's impressive. Something you're going to do in your car? Probably not. If you have the room, build a box, put a port on it, be loud.
All right. So this is for Victor. Victor say about if you were familiar with the Evo RS remote start.
No.
And yeah, we don't.
We do the DEI stuff, so no.
We don't even.
And we don't really do much of those. I mean,
yeah.
I think we're almost to our quota this year, which is 4.
No, this year we make more.
Did we do 6? Yeah. We don't do a lot of remote starts here. It doesn't get that cold, and honestly, Yeah.
All right, Steven, say your opinion about Pulse Audio speakers.
We carry what line do we carry? We carry the DB Marine sort of line, the silver ones. Are they Momos? No, they're not Momos, are they?
I think so.
Are they? Yeah, anyways, we carry those mainly for marine purposes. Other than that, we really don't do much with them. I don't know. Nothing there.
All right. Joshua, does anyone make interface for adding video source to a factory in-dash screen?
Yeah. It depends on the factory in-dash screen.
Yeah.
Nav TV is the leader in doing that. They have the most when it comes to exotic cars. Then you have companies like Beat Sonic that also offer those for some of the Japanese models. And of course, Pack has some for your American cars and trucks. So it really just depends on your car and truck. But those would be the sites you'd want to check out to see if they make something for your car.
All right. Yes. Corey, say, hey guys, glad to see everything. It's okay.
Thank you. Yes, we all have power back. We still have dead trees everywhere, but other than that, life is back to normal and good. Yeah. Although I will say, it's funny, went through the whole hurricane, did the no power thing, swept my ass off, get home Saturday from work. I'm like, hey, man, cool. Haley and I got a big movie night planned. Well, actually, Haley, Sue, and I all have this big movie night planned. They went out to go to the soccer game in Orlando, which Haley filmed. It will be in one of the videos. She's like, I filmed it. You're going to put it in the video, Dad. And I was like, you got it, honey. So they went and saw Orlando Pride play Oregon girls soccer stuff. So all you soccer guys, be ready for that. She was really excited because half the USA team was there. Anyways, they stopped. We have this new place here called Pie 5. They make these pizzas and it's like a Subway for pizzas. Really good. Anyways, they got pizzas. They come home. We're going to watch Bootie the Beast on Netflix. Really excited. Air conditioner's dead. Seriously? Totally. And it's Saturday night at 9 o'clock. Air conditioner dies. Okay. It's 90 degrees outside. Freaking awesome. Night ended with us going to Dad's house, sleeping on the couch. Life was good there. Didn't get to watch the movie. She did homework all night. Total bust. Big bummer. But hey, come Sunday morning, my father-in-law is in the AC business, so I got the hookup. I got the part I needed from a motor. Got my AC working again. Yes. But yeah, fun. Right. Fun for everyone. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. So Donnie,
I don't even remember what the question was.
Okay. Let's go back to the. All right, Donnie. Any suggestions on the 6.5s mid bass? Looking some of like the Rockford 6.5 Pro mid bass or any other brand. What are you?
Pro mid bass? If you're looking for pro mid bass, you're in the right ballpark. Stick with the Rockford. They're the best, hands down. Rockford makes a really good loudspeaker. I'm not a fan of any loudspeaker. I like those. Okay, I don't know if that's a glowing review or not, but the Rockford loudspeakers sound really good for loudspeakers. Definitely.
All right. Jeff, 2013 Dodge Ram. I would like to add radio controls to my steering wheel. Any recommendations?
I don't know how you would do that.
I don't know.
I wonder which dash that is.
Yeah.
That's not the new dash, though. 2013?
13.
No, that's the oldest dash.
I don't think it has the...
Because the buttons are on the back. You'd have to change the steering
some they
wheel.
don't have it, remember?
Well, no, that's the new dash that has the new dash bezel where you have the 4 buttons for the information control center. You can program the up and down for volume, up and down, and that's it. Otherwise, you'd have to get a whole new steering wheel because the volume control and everything is on the back of the steering wheel. So, and then you'd have to rewire it. I don't even see that being possible because that's all data. It's not like wire to wire. It's on the bus network and the radio. Yeah. The interface reads the information over the bus. What's up, Corey?
All right, Steven, Epicenter, even with the aftermarket radio like an NEX 4200.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. I mean, the closest thing to it, like a Pioneer 100, has that bass boost in it. Mm-hmm. That's kind of like that, but no, man. If you listen to some dry ass bass music, especially classic rock. Yeah. Like, we played some Van Halen, and that's some dry bass music. And, wow, man, it really added some oomph to it. Now, keep in mind, it ain't for everybody, and it ain't for every song. But if you want to add some really depth to that bass, get an Epicenter.
All right, John, say, will I notice much difference from my Alpine deck by adding the Alpine Power Pack?
Yes.
Just powering some 50 RMS Clarion.
Yeah. Okay, so the question is, if I have just a regular Alpine radio, Alpine makes the, which is right over there. It is the KTP 445? Jesus. 44. It's a 445A, KTP 455A. And what it is designed to do is you unplug your Alpine radio, you plug this in, it's a T-harness, you just plug it in, you're done. It's not even T-harness, just unplug it, plug it in. Factory Alpine radios, along with all these other goofballs, all have 18 watts by 4. They say they're 50 by 4, they're not. They're 18, sometimes they're even less. Adding that amp will give you a true 50 watts of sound. If you have aftermarket speakers in there, you will totally notice a difference in sound and performance. I mean, granted, yeah, it's not like buying a big amp, but it's going to get you as close to buying that big amp sound without buying that big amp. We use a lot of them. They also make the U, which is the universal version. We use them all the time because they're great little amplifiers, and someone just comes in and says, I just need a little bit more, and they don't want to go into adding power wire, RCAs, mounting an amp under the seat, doing all this silliness. They just want a little more. That's what it's for. Mm-hmm. If installed properly, never have a problem with them. some of the other dealers that sell them, we have to service. They do real crappy jobs with those, and it's insulting. But, yeah, pick yourself up one. You won't be disappointed.
All right. John, does Susan know how lucky she is to be married to a man of the noble intelligence?
Of the what?
Of the noble intelligence.
Oh, jeez. Well, Dean is Old English for, oh, fuck, jeez. I'm totally dying today. Anyways, yeah, she's well aware of what she's married to. There's no question about that. So, funny story. Her birthday was actually just this past Sunday. I'm the kind... I hate buying flowers. I hate buying flowers with a passion. Not a big fan. However, this year I thought I'd surprise her and actually buy her flowers. We've been married like 3 years, 4 years. Anyways, married a really long time, and I never have had her shipped flowers. So I'm like, Fernando, I'm gonna have her sent flowers for her birthday. So I go online. There's a local place here in Dunedin where we live that's like, yeah, we deliver, blah blah blah. Filled out all the work, made a card. I forgot to put my name on it. Haley calls me up because she was home for the birthday, and she's like, Dad, Mom's got a secret admirer. And I'm like, what? Hold on. She said, dude, this old guy walked up to the door. He had flowers in his hand. And I'm thinking, oh, crap. They didn't open the door because they never opened the door for anyone. I was like, oh. He's like, no, I got the flowers. And there's a letter, and it's really nice, and it has nobody's name in it. And I was like, oh, I forgot to put my name on it. And she's like, what? So, yeah, I bought them. Here, Mom. Throws her the phone. Totally done. I'm like, hey, happy birthday.
That's awesome.
Apparently I should sleep more at night.
All right. Donnie say, any songs to test the system? To test like mid-bass, mids, tweeters, and bass.
Yeah, of course.
Songs
that we use. Okay, so, if you've caught from the install bay, we often play the same songs over and over again, and we don't play a lot of them just because we know it gets annoying. What you want to do is find a song. First off, you want to find a song that you really like and that you've listened to for a really long time. Anytime we tune a system, we play these songs in more or less this order. We play Maroon 5's Sugar, okay, because it has a really good dynamic range, really good separation. He's got a great voice if you're into that kind of thing. Then we move on to Steve Aoki's Delirious, because there is some really explosive sounds in that. Mm-hmm. And then we'll move on to Dillon Francis and DJ Snake's Get Low. Really good song there. For vocal, like when we're doing the time alignment portion of it, we go to Michael Bublé's
I love that.
Feeling Good. That has a really good sound to it. After we're done with that, we'll move on to Journey's Stone in Love. That's a classic rock song. Has almost no bass, but it's he's got a really good vocal in that. If we need to test bass at that point, we'll move over to Blue Skies and Mark Ross's Poppin' Bottles, because that song just goes apeshit. And that's really. Other than that, we just kind of move through the playlist a little bit, but those songs we pretty much always hit anytime we're tuning a system. We will always hit those songs. Now, the thing to keep in mind whenever you're doing this, always play the same songs. For the most part, I hate every one of those songs. I can't stand them. I'm over them. We've been playing them for, some of them 3 years, 4 years now. I'm done with them. But we play them. Now, if you go to Dean Fernando's tool drawer, what we have on there are a couple things that you guys have asked for. You can download. So if you get the speaker polarity checker that we have, that you see in all the videos where we go up to the speakers, red, green, okay, some of those don't come with discs. I don't know why. So you guys have asked, can we put a polarity popping noise up there? So on the website now you can download the tick, 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 tick sound. We also have a pink noise up there. So if you'd like to do some tuning and you feel you need a pink noise, you can download pink noise. And then we also put up a left, center, right audio track of people talking. So where they say, I'm on the far left, I'm on the far left, I'm in the center, I'm in the center, I'm on the far right, I'm on the far right. And you can download those 3 tracks to help you set up your system. For obvious reasons, we're not going to put any of those songs up there, but there you go. Okay, sorry.
Oh, all right.
Hope that helps.
So Dustin say, have you done any radios in a 2005 or equivalent SA 9.3? I just installed one double DIN in the factory radio spot.
Wow.
For a customer. It was a lot of work. And still
Yes,
have to
it
clean up
was.
tomorrow.
Yes.
I think I might make a little video explaining what I did.
I would strongly recommend you do that, and by all means, send me a link and I'll share it, because
we'll watch it, yeah.
when it comes to those cars, I'm not a fan. I'm with you. Man, kudos to you. That's a lot of work. Those cars are no fun. So yeah, by all means, make a video, talk about it. Don't be afraid. You know, we show you guys everything. Don't be afraid to do that. When you're, you know, if you're DIYing it or you work for a shop or whatever, show people what you do. That's what makes you different. We have people now, like you guys watch us. We have people drive from all over the country now, want to have us do stuff because we're not afraid to show you. This is how we do it. You know.
Yep.
So, and plus you guys learn from it too. That's the side benefit.
Yeah,
but yeah, show. Don't be afraid. You know, there are no secrets.
What?
Trust no one. There are trust no the
No
X-Files.
secrets?
Trust no one.
Okay.
Do.
All right, Victor. Some vehicles from GMC and Chevy come with the 8-inch display.
Yes.
Any way to keep the factory display? I want to add a front and rear camera.
Yes. Pack Audio with the I don't know. Okay, go to Pack Audio. It might be under the Echo Master brand now. It could be under Pack now. They had a company called Interfex that they owned.
Yeah.
That's what they did. So they actually make the pack. They actually make an add-on package for General Motors that allows you to do mirror cameras, rear camera, third brake light camera. They have all that stuff. If you can't find it, let Fernando know, and we'll find you a link for it. But yeah, it's either going to be Echo Master, Pack Audio, or Interfex. Interfex is, I think they dissolved that and rolled that into Echo Master. Echo Master is the website they have for all their cameras. So it's either, I'm thinking Pack Audio, Echo Master. One of those is going to have all that for you.
All right. Corey, can you put the list of the songs?
Yeah. Well, I'll add that into, if I think about it tonight, I'll add that into the notes for this video on YouTube.
All right. Brian, guys, I have a 4-channel 80 RMS amp and 650 RMX mono amp. Do I need to upgrade my alternator?
No. I mean, depending on what kind of car you have. I mean, if you got a Honda Civic with the smallest battery in the world, you may want to think about adding a second battery. Obviously, I hope you have 4-gauge run.
Yeah.
Make sure your factory grounds are up to par. But for, you know, something that big, I mean, how much were we talking there? Was it there? I mean, what, 1,000 watts?
Yeah.
I mean, no, you should be fine. You should be fine.
Yeah,
I mean, if you feel like your lights are dimming and it's doing that whole thing, check out the SPV-20 from Stinger or the SPV-35. It's a small enough battery you can put in the back by the amplifiers. But, I mean, you should be okay with that size of a system.
All right. John.
Yes.
Are you guys familiar with the decaf or rebase music?
What is it called?
Decaf or rebase it music.
I think I know what he's talking about, but I don't think I've ever heard any of it.
I still recommend the Epicenter with the Pioneer 42 NEX. On top of the decaf bounce is 55 watts.
No, it's 5,500 watts.
Oh, shit.
Probably not. You know, there again, the Epicenter is really only for music that doesn't have good deep bass. If you've already got good deep bass, there's no reason to have an Epicenter. If you're listening to stuff that is just Quad City DJs all day long, the Epicenter isn't for you. If you're listening to stuff that just has a lot of dump, 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 dump sound to it, or, you know, crappy bass, the Epicenter will fix that. I mean, if you want to take bass and make it really crazy sloppy, then the Epicenter will do that for you, and it will become, you know, really nuts. But no, I mean, there again, it's just a tool. It's a tool to help you improve the way your music sounds and to make your life a little more enjoyable. But yeah.
All right. Sam from Maryland. Say what's up.
What's up, Sam?
James Anthony. Hey, I noticed you guys wire your amps on the bench.
Yes.
First, and then you take the wires to the back.
Correct.
Yeah, on the car.
So the question, okay, so we get this question frequently. It's like we wire our amps up on the bench and then we take them into the car. So here's why. 45 years old, I don't want to spend 4 hours in the back of a car wiring up an amp. I can do a much better job on the workbench. We build our cool little amp mount, we mount our amp to it, we run all our wires, we map out where everything's going to go. So we know, we spend 10 or 15 minutes going, okay, we're going to pull this panel, we're going to go around here, we're going to cut a hole here, we're going to do this. So we know where all that is. So we can mount everything, tape everything up, loom everything up, get it all set and ready to go, and all we have to do is walk into the car, put it in place, screw it down, and start running our wires. We spend as little time in the car as possible. For one, it's hot, it's sweaty. I don't want to sweat all over somebody's upholstery. That's just nasty. Two, the less time I spend in the car, the less chance there is for any damage that can be done in the car. I mean, we cover the seats, we cover the steering wheel, we cover the gear shifter, we cover everything, we tape this, that, and the other, but still, there's no reason to spend all this time. Plus, I don't want to sit on this guy's folded down back seat for 4 hours.
I used to do, like...
Yeah, well, I did it too. I mean, we all did it. That's why we feel that this way is better. Because, don't get me wrong, I used to run wires all to the back, and then I'd sit back there for 2 hours, stripping wires, crimping wires, soldering wires, and all that stuff in the back, and then when I got into the custom fabrication side of things, I would mount the amps, build all the products, and I would just have these 2 giant umbilical cords coming off of my whole amp rack or slide in or whatever I was building, and I was like, dude, this is totally the way to do it. You know, so from that point forward, I just was we're going to pre-wire everything outside the car, take it in the car. It's much easier. Dude, it is so much faster. You'd be surprised. Really, you would. If you haven't tried it, try it.
Alright, so Thomas, hey guys, I have 2 amps pulling a total amperage of over 300, and MechMan only makes 240 amp alternator.
Right.
So how do I know how many batteries I need to make it up?
Well, it's not necessarily how many batteries you need, it's what size batteries you need, because they make various size batteries. So, you don't have to get several small batteries, you could get several large batteries. Like Stinger makes the 2150 battery. I think they make a 2250 battery now. It's gigantic. It weighs like 80 pounds. So it's not necessarily how many should I get, it's
what size.
What size. Now, how many should you get really comes down to how long you want to play it for. So the more batteries you get, the longer you can play it for. Because, like you said, you have a 300 amp current draw with only a 280 amp, 280?
240.
240 amount of current coming in. So at some point, you're not going to be able to play your stereo. You're going to have to concentrate on charging those batteries. So if you're going to a show and you want to play it for 45 minutes to an hour, well, you need to have the batteries to do that. So when it comes to batteries, batteries equal time.
Yep. Well, there you go, like John, you know. Stinger, JS alternators, right there.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, what's up, Jose? How you doing?
We're caught up.
New York City, yeah.
Oh, awesome! I think it's time to go.
It's time to go.
It is time to go. All right, guys. Thank you very much as always for tuning in. We have a real blast with these. Hope you guys had a good time with us. We appreciate all this fun and excitement. Yeah, you know what it is.
Hello from Colorado.
Snow in the mountains already. Not here. No, it's still summer.
It's really hot.
Even though summer just ended, I think summer just ended. I don't know. It's not. It's still 90.
Thing we have.
Like Camaro today said 90 on the dash. That was good. It was inside.
We only have summer in here, so.
Yeah. No, we have fall. We have like a fall-ish. I think fall and spring just kind of melt together, and that's like our winter. You know, the trees are falling off and growing like a week later. It's pretty funny. All right, guys. You guys have a wonderful week. Hopefully we'll see some of you guys on Friday. If not, we'll see you again next Monday. Enjoy all the videos that we put out this week, and we'll see you then.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.